Got the fish. I think I'm gonna do it. I got a big one. Let's do it. Let's learn the final skill. So last night I was actually, after the stream, I went and did the 2 Devil Gate trials, and I expected a lot of bullshit, and a lot of bullshit it was. The final 3 fights of the final gate, you have to fight Ushiwaka and Evil Raoh at the same time, and it's crazy annoying. And then the final fight, you fight 3 Izanagis at the same time, and they spam homing projectiles, and it's so absolutely annoying. That was rough, but it's done. It's done. It's finished. We don't need to worry about that anymore. Never gonna have to do that again in my entire life, unless they make a 60 FPS version, a remake later or something. In which case, I might have to do it again. Okay. Brown Rage. Wonder if he comments on this in any way. This is normal. Okay, this is the last time, so we're gonna watch the cutscene. Are you mentally prepared to handle the ultimate Brown Fury challenge? Been preparing for this for 60 hours, so yeah, I think we're ready. The legend really forgot to mention Izanagi is a set of triplets, I guess. Yeah, that's an interesting omission, yeah. That seems important. Brown Rage. During battle, firmly press circle to insult the enemy. Doing so will cause your foe to drop a Demon Fang. Press for Golden Fury, hold for Brown Rage. Show those evildoers exactly how you feel about them. Okay. It's not something to be learned. It's an innate ability. Innate, huh? Well, that's the base. It does explode! Dude, that's fucking cool. Shit on them, and then it also explodes, dude. Hell yeah. It looks so weird. Okay, is the poop subject to winds? I don't think so. No, it's stationary. It's firm. It's firmly planted. Man, okay, now we need the soundboard. Bomb has been planted. Terrorists win. He doesn't give a fuck, dude. He does not care. How much can I spend this? Okay, not bad. That's some proper bowel movement right there. Explosive diarrhea. Okay, well that's it. That's the last move. Brown Rage. Damn. They say the same thing. Right? Bespoke illustration though. It's interesting. Plenty of fiber in Amaterasu's diet. Okay, we've learned everything there is to learn. After 60 hours of video game, we have learned how to take a shit. I guess that explains why she can shit so much. She's been holding it in the entire time. That does not sound healthy at all. At all. Not even a little bit. But that's it. That's all there is to it. Now I can go and finish it. Let me check how much damage does it do. It does not deal damage. That is to be expected, I suppose. Well, okay. I suppose it does emotional damage, but it's not exactly useful against AI opponents. But still. Suppose we can have a moral... Well, is it a moral victory to shit on your opponent? That's probably immoral victory, if anything. Definitely unethical, if you want to really look into it. Emotional damage. Yeah. Imagine getting pooped on and then the poop also explodes. I wonder if you can poop on them and also piss on them, and either instance is gonna give blue fangs, or if it's just a one-time only thing. One or the other. I don't need to save the game just yet. Let me sell the last fish. And treasures, I guess. 14,000. Wow. Pretty sure I don't need to buy anything because that last trial was supposedly the hardest thing in the whole game, and I used only a couple bones and that's it. I have used the exorcism slips. They were very useful against the triple nuggy threat. The exorcism slips do damage around you, and that was definitely useful. Motherfucker kept blocking everything, including my ink abilities. Buffs, huh? I guess I could have used this, huh? I never used any freaking... Like, no matter what game I play, Neo, Wolong, Dark Souls, fucking Okami, Zelda, whatever, I never use consumables. I don't know if it's because I feel like it's a crutch, or if it's just not fun for me. I guess it's more fun for me to just, like, beat the encounters and do everything with your basic tools that are on your character, and, like, anything that's external, I either start interfacing with when I wanna, like, try to break the game, or maybe if the system, like, lends itself to experimenting, which Elden Ring's Flask of Wondrous Physic, that's a good one. I had a lot of fun with that. I used that one a lot. That was fun to use. That was fun to experiment with. There was a lot of effects. That was really cool. But outside of that, like all the turtlenecks and like the millions of consumables, I never used any because I don't know, it's just not interesting to me. I don't know why exactly that is. Here's the beef roast. I don't think this leads to Asgard though. Pretty sure that's not the case. It'd be interesting if they made this Asgardian ship after all, combining Japan and Scandinavian mythology into one, but I don't think that's the case. It's only one of them that it really would be the ultimate disrespect. Yeah, well, I'm gonna try both of them. Let's see how it goes. But yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let me just triple check. I checked it last before I went to bed. I checked like 5 times, but I'm pretty sure the stuff that's left is all. Everything's done. Everything is done. These are entering the dungeon and beating the last boss. The last beat is from the last boss. Beast Theory is gonna be in the dungeon. This is finishing the game. That's it. That's it, dude. Yeah. That's gonna be... I'm gonna be busy making thumbnails and preparing the videos for YouTube on Monday. I got all the fish. Yeah, everything's done. All treasures, all fish, all animals are fed. Or animal types are fed, I should specify. You know what'll happen if you cross this rainbow bridge and board the Ark of Yamato, don't you? I mean, that boat is bad news. The people of Kamui all know that. It's the most hated and feared thing in all the land. Even legends have nothing good to say about it, or Laochi Lake. And you know there's no turning back once you board that thing. Huh? You look like you wanna say something. Resolve. I mean, you've got the resolve to pass the point of no return. They spell it out for you. You know? I appreciate it. I think this is fun. Point of no return. I think this is also the very first game I've ever seen the term point of no return. Up to this game, I never thought about it. And since this game, I have always thought about it. What is the point of no return? I wonder. Well, I guess this is it then. Amy, don't you go dying like you did 100 years ago. Yeah, we haven't been able to get the stamp from Mrs. Stamp, but I have visited the village, and that didn't seem like she's ready. So it's probably gonna be taking place during the final boss or something. Wait a sec, Amy. Now what? Well, we've been through a lot together. How long has it been since we first met? First met? That's gonna be 18 years? Something like that. And second time we met, that was 7 years ago. So, I guess it depends on what exactly is the context of your question. But yeah, it's been a while. Also, it's been 60 hours, so I think that's another way of looking at it. It all started in the Valley of Sakuya's chest. He's a perv to the very end of the game. Then we laid the smack down on Orochi, then that fox wench. We even went inside an emperor's body and traveled to the bottom of the sea. Then, before I knew it, I found myself back in my own land. And now it all ends with the appearance of the legendary Ark. I just want to point out one little thing. The before I knew it, that's a very Japanese storytelling. Because whenever there's like in the theater and movie or cinema, whenever like a time passage is supposed to be shown within the storytelling, it's usually something like there's a discussion, there's like something happening, some dialogue, and then the dialogue ends with, well, what do you guess? What do you how about it? We're already here. So it's like pointing out that time has passed. That's a very, very Japanese thing. Specifically. And for you, it's just the start of an even greater adventure. Sorry, Amy. I'm afraid this is where we say goodbye. As I told you from the beginning, I joined you so that I could steal those 13 brush techniques of yours. We found them all during our travels, and now each and every one has been etched into my mind. That's cute. So he can actually do it himself, huh? He was able to bloom a flower. It's not like I mastered them yet, but I plan on having loads of fun with my newfound skills. It's a bit sad to see you go, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Take care of yourself, pal. You're just leaving? The fuck? Look, you're a god. I'm a sprite. We live in completely different worlds. He's like breaking up with us. What the fuck is... What is wrong with this guy? He just really doesn't want to become Celestial Envoy like his granddad. Just freaking contrarian. The road ahead may be a tough one, but it's one you're just gonna have to walk alone. I know. It's just, I got things I need to do too, you know? Now let's wrap this up. Can't stand long goodbyes. Farewell, my furry friend. Hold it right there, furball. How many times do I have to tell you? We gotta go our separate ways. Now leave me alone, you thick-headed lump of fur. He's swinging. He's right, Mashihi. Your way lies with this arc. This guy here. Those are definitely wings. There are long and big wings, so he's probably like really old, I suppose. At last, a path to the heavens has opened up. Oh, fantastique? Oh, I guess that's German pronunciation. No, German would be fantastisch, right? How long have I yearned for this moment? 200 years? No, must have been much longer. What are you babbling on about now, you big fruitcake? The path to the heavens? That creepy old hunk of junk? What a fitting exit for a half-baked prophet like you. I have no idea what you're up to. Frankly, I don't care. I'm not a part of this anymore, so I'm gonna split. Have fun, you two! Afraid of the legendary Ark, are we? Where are you, McFly? Chicken? What did you say? This is literally Back to the Future scene. Well, if you must go, then go. Besides, only those worthy of the trip to the heavens may board. Fabled Ark of Yamato. You never had a ticket, and you never will. Why, you witless, two-bit, half-baked prophet? You're just trying to trick me into getting on that stupid boat. I'm not gonna fall for something like that. I'm no fool. So there. Wait a sec. I know. Maybe I should just hop on board your little boat. Yeah, and then I should tear the place apart as a little parting gift to you. Dude, Isun is such a bonehead. Don't blame me. I already told you. Only those worthy of the trip to the heavens may board. But you didn't need me to tell you, my little bouncing friend. You know very well why you can't board this ark. Do I not speak the truth, little celestial envoy? Well, it's about time. There we go. Well, he's not coming back for this one, I guess. My little friend! I have another prophecy for you. Listen up, because this will no doubt come in handy for you. It takes two to tango. The bond of the brush shall intercede. That was pretty goofy. I thought I'd give you the long version since it was my last. Pretty good, don't you think? Okay, he's okay. Man, that water's gotta be freezing though. Those unwilling to fulfill their own destiny cannot board the ferry to the celestial plane. Life is all about resolve. Outcome is secondary. It is resolve that determines the value of your life. You have no doubt met many such resolute people in your journeys. True? Well, my little bouncing friend, I must bid you adieu. Shall we, Mashahi? We have a date with destiny, and we mustn't keep her waiting. Friendship with Isun has ended. Friendship with Waka. I don't know the meme exactly. What was the other part? Well, it's Isun's own fault, so like, this guy needs to get his shit together. Basically. He's been avoiding his life and his destiny the entire time. And here's the boss gauntlet. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, this means I can't steal, right? I can't steal with Isun because there's no Isun. Well, because I'll be able to replace that item that I have. Marco, dude, is this actually? This is a joke I came up with 15 years ago, maybe even 15 years ago in high school. Marco Polo is the very first recorded weeb in history. And it's crazy that I never thought of that until then. And I think this is probably Marco Polo. Right? Like, what other Marco could this be? First weeb in history. In written, recorded history. My goodness, I can hardly believe it. My eyes may have been enveloped in darkness all this time. But I know when I see a divine being before me. Okami Amaterasu, you've returned home. I, Marco, would like to welcome you on behalf of all Celestials. Celestial being Marco. Oh, I made a mistake. I said that you'd returned home, but of course I was wrong. This is the inside of the dreaded ark which fell from the heavens. It's nothing like our wonderful home, the Celestial Plane. Alas, only my spirit remains in this world. It's been imprisoned here for many years. Perhaps it was my destiny. Okami Amaterasu, I'd be so grateful if you could bestow upon us a small gift. Not only for me, but for the others who succumbed to death. In exchange, I'll give what I can. I'm sure that it would lift everyone's spirits. Oh, I can trade Demon Fangs here. So you can buy the last stuff for Demon Fangs here, if in case you forgot about it. To visit. Although, getting the water tablet here would be like... Wow, water tablet! That's nice! I can't use it anymore because I'm in the fucking final dungeon. Okay, so he doesn't sell anything. I mean, he doesn't buy anything from me, rather. No, I can sell. Oh, here's the dust! Okay. I was thinking that's weird, that they wouldn't give you all the dust required. And you can buy the last weapon here as well, the Tundra Beads. Tundra Beads. In that case, I'm gonna max this out. That means I can use the beads now. I get the double sword because that's a lot of damage, and I have a dive kick, so I'm gonna keep it for now, see what happens. So Isun's not here, so we don't need this. So I'm just gonna... the wooden mat. Can I bite the ghost? I can. Oh. Not sure how that works, but... alright. I have absolutely no recollection how to fight those early bosses. No idea. Let's make a separate save file. It's probably a good idea. 66 hours. QB, that's gonna be Crimson Helmet. It's the Spider. Orochi. Blight. Let's start with Blight, I suppose. Actually, let's take a look-see around. You know, is it just me or is the arc a lot bigger from inside than it is from outside? Yeah. It's a ginormous cave. Doesn't even look like a ship. Hakuba. So that's gonna be white something. Haku would be white, I'm gonna guess. Ba. It could be horse. White horse? Could be Pegasus, maybe, like something like that. Goodness, if I'm not mistaken, you're from our home, the Celestial Plane. It's you, Okami Amaterasu. Who would have thought we would meet again after all this time? No, Hakuba could also be White Serpent, I think. Which would be more like that's a symbol of immortality in East Asian culture. All my waiting under the dark, cold ice has paid off. We Celestials may have lost our physical form, but our spirits live on and are with you for all eternity. Celestial being, Hakuba. Also, everybody's blonde, right? And they have the same eyebrows as Waka. We were heartbroken after the battle on the Celestial Plane. So they're talking about a battle in the space. Battle in outer space, basically. Celestial Plane is gonna be space. When you fell into this world with that monster, we managed to escape before it happened. Yo, is this like basically Protoss versus Zerg fighting in space? And Orochi is part of... Orochi is like Mega Ultralisk or some shit. It would be pretty badass. Little did we know the tragedy that was about to befall us. After we ran away from the battle, we boarded the Ark of Yamato, hoping to get away. And the Ark of Yamato could be like a Protoss carrier. Yeah, I like that idea. But not long after we set sail, countless monsters appeared from the depths of the Ark. Having nowhere to run, all of us were devoured by the monsters. So the monsters were already on the Ark. This Ark, which was built by the lunar civilization, turned out to be a cargo ship designed to transport thousands of monsters. Not long after setting sail, the Ark lost its rudder and plummeted down to this world. The Celestials on board... Okay, so the Celestials and Lunarians are different people? I'm getting slightly confused with this cosmology. Everybody was slain. All Celestials were slain by the monsters. They were kept by Lunarians. I say Lunarians because I guess I'm influenced by FF4. I don't know why the Moon Tribe built such a thing, but when the Ark fell to this world and brought such tragedy, well, it was nothing short of a disaster. It seems that the Ark has begun to move again after all this time, but this place is like a nest of dark beings. Please take care not to be sucked into the darkness. I will take care not to be sucked. Even as a spirit, the nightmare continues. Oh, she's gonna repeat this, okay. Okay, I don't remember meeting all these people, so I wonder who the other guys are gonna be. Like, I wanna see the names. Because like back in the day, there was no chance I was gonna understand what their names are referencing. But these days, I'm still probably have no idea. Because I have not, in fact, read Kojiki, which is the chronicle of the Japanese creation myth. But I have some idea, maybe. Better idea than before, anyway. Alright, so Blight. I don't remember how to fight this guy. I think it had to do with slowing down the time and then maybe blowing the wind. Let's just figure it out. Wait, he's gonna draw. And then beat the sword. Right. Wow. That's a lot of damage. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, so this is more or less a formality, because, like, on one hand, it's like, okay, it's not a big deal that you have to refight every single boss, because it takes, like, 12 seconds. But then at that point, like, why do you need to fight them if it takes only 12 seconds, right? But it does make sense thematically, because everybody was returning, right? Every time you beat a boss, the dark energy, the dark cloud returns to wherever the fuck. Ultimately, it's gonna be here at the Ark of Yamato, so they are all back here. So it makes sense that you have to subdue them again. I guess it makes sense. Still kind of weird. It seems one of the dark beings has disappeared. Only all the evil power would leave our midst. But okay, if you beat them here, how is it they're dead? Like, they're permanently dead or something? How? Why? I hope they explain this mechanism. Then I'm sure the Ark would return to the celestial plane. I was ready for immortality, but now it seems the time has come for my spirit to take leave. Okay, now that she mentioned immortality, I will actually Google Hakuba. If it is indeed the white serpent, like I thought, Hakuba is a village in Japan. Okay. Doesn't seem like it's let me take a look at the kanji of this. It is a white horse, right? That's what I thought. But could it be white serpent as well? Would make sense with regards to Hakuba. Nah, it's just gonna be white horse. Yeah, it is white horse. Okay. So it doesn't have anything to do with the immortality of white serpent. This is a white horse. It's brought joy to my heart to have met you before I depart. Hope that you will return to the celestial plane, Amaterasu, and that you will bring light to this world once more. That didn't look all that peaceful to me. Just, but she sounded fine, so it's okay. I guess I'm doing this counterclockwise, huh? Okay, well. Yeah, let's do Orochi. Orochi's probably gonna take the longest, because you're probably gonna have to drunk or intoxicate every single head again for the 3rd time in the game. Oh, is this not dropping food? Oh, it is. It is unlikely that I'm gonna fill up the last astral pouch. Let's just go in. Just go in. Finish it. Do I really have to intoxicate every single head for the 3rd time? That would be crazy. Yep. That's it. Probably should be able to one cycle every single head though. Surely. I feel like this arena is a little bit better than the original ones. It's a flat plane, so it's easier to navigate. Wait, what? You're not coming down? Well, I guess that's the main head, right? Never mind. Fire has to be the last. That would make sense to me. Let's charge this up. No? What the fuck? Am I missing something? To this day, I don't know how to avoid these poison clouds. They are just perfectly homing in on you, and that's it. They also have no collision with the ground, so it's not like you can bait them into falling. Oh, there we go. Oh no, I actually... Yeah, I don't have to do every single head again. It's nice of them. Okay, so they thought about this. Does the player want to... Never mind. I spoke too quickly. Now we're gonna beat every single head. Shit. They actually want me to do the same fight again. For the third time. It is what it is. I mean, it's not a bad fight. It is pretty epic. Nice one cycle. This is the Tsuchi, the Earth Head. And if I could use the machine gun on this, because this guy is actually vulnerable. Well, okay, that's not a lot of damage. Let's try. Increasing damage with this. Is this faster than doing the mechanics? I think this might be faster. This is pretty satisfying though. The Tundra beats have a lot of ammo in the magazine. Some Gatling gun. Gatling action right here. Maybe I could block the clouds? I don't know. If I had a reflector on. Okay, this is nice, but I think this is not quite as satisfying as cutting the head, right? Not quite as satisfying. Okay, I can feed him twice in one shot. Yeah, this is definitely nicer. Drink! That kick works pretty well too. When it works. Yeah. Although I guess it resets him into doing other attacks instead of shouting. Maybe this guy just doesn't want to shout. This head, I mean. Missed it. Oh, there you go. Nope. 1 and 2. Okay, wind. Wind at my command. There's this guy over here. You know, I can poop on enemies, but doesn't really seem like. Okay, peace. Poop. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be I don't think the bosses are gonna be dropping bangs. But I was able to shit in his face, so that's some added emotional damage for Orochi. Let's do it again. Okay, it does deal damage actually. That was a little bit of damage. It was like 1 pixel worth of damage. Yo. I'm still getting money. Guess if you really needed to buy some heals and stuff, then makes sense. Yo, this looks cool though, this arena. Like the red clouds, the dark sky. That is pretty sweet. And I can't believe Isu just bounced on us. And in more ways than one. He's a bouncy boy, you know what I'm saying. Oh yeah, there was no NPC here talking to us. It was just Hakuba. The hell? Just realized, right? Should probably save after every boss, because I don't want to repeat this, right? So I don't want any mishaps here happening. Don't want to repeat this more times than I absolutely need to. I was expecting every door for every boss to have a ghosty ghost. Yeah, let's do QB last. Spider should be easy enough. I fought the bandit spiders. I think it should be pretty similar in terms of mechanics. I definitely don't remember the Crimson Helm. Sado. So Sado should be T? I'm guessing the first kanji is gonna be T. It's like the most common word, I think. It's you, Okami Amaterasu. I did wonder when the arc began to move. Lo and behold, it's the guardian of our home, the Celestial Plane. Celestial being Sado. Why did such tragedy befall us? This ark was built by the lunar civilization as a rescue boat. It had been enshrined in the Celestial Plane for many years. We believed it would be safe. In order to ensure our future existence, we fled to the Ark when the monster attacked us. How could we have known this Ark would become our coffin? I don't know. Maybe it was our destiny. Perhaps it was all decided from the start. That monster Orochi who attacked the Celestial Plane. Right, so the Celestial Plane is right there. It's a floating island and it's on fire. That looks rough. So, I guess the Celestial Plane is not space after all. It is a floating island, and then the lunar beings are from the moon. So you have this floating island, and then there's also the moon people, I guess. Where did Orochi come from then? You know, when you look at it from this picture, it definitely looks like some Lovecraftian Cthulhu fucking cosmic horror shit. Except it has Japanese armor on it. Which... that sounds pretty cool, to be honest. It suddenly come flying across the sea of stars. Yeah, so it is a cosmic horror bullshit. Right. Yeah, I either forgot about it or I never realized that Okami is explaining Orochi as a cosmic horror being. But it makes sense. Definitely could fit the bill when you look at it. It's also sprouting from a building with the bell. It's also weird. And after destroying our people in our homeland, it went on to cause pain and suffering in this world. Perhaps it was all preordained by the Moon Tribe. Is Moon Tribe just one of the peoples of the Celestials? Because they're blonde, they have the same eyebrows and the wings, just like Waka, and... I figure Waka is a Moon Tribe person, but maybe he's just a Celestial. So then who is the Moon Tribe? Is Moon Tribe the monsters? Is that a Moon Tribe? We have an entry on Moon Tribe, I think. Tribe of the Moon. Spade, red bones. Celestial Plane destruction. Heavy burden of that man's fate. Man had identified himself as a member of the Moon Tribe. Okay, so people are not... I mean, the Moon Tribe is not the monsters. Unless the monsters can take form of the person, which is the case because Rao was possessed by a QB and posed as a human. So we still don't know. And they lived on the moon. More advanced. Still unclear to me. What is the distinction between the Celestials and the Moon Tribe? And if it is even the different thing, but it sounds like it's not the same thing. I think when I played this game the first time on the PS2, I didn't even realize that you can move the camera. That you can move the camera while you have the canvas up. I'm not sure that I knew that's a thing. Like I didn't. I feel like I did know that. Because I remember struggling with this boss very hard. Struggling right now because I'm bad, not because the game is hard. Wait, eyes? Oh, I can just damage myself. Yeah, this is not Bloodborne-y at all. Grant us eyes. Spider who keeps eyes in its ass. It's definitely not completely fucked up or anything. And you have to also cut and kill the eyes. Come on, how is this not working? The hell was that lightning about? Yeah, this looks messed up, dude. Cutting the eyeballs out? Ugh. At least the blood was like not red, but it was like a purple and yellow and stuff, so it wasn't exactly super messed up, but still pretty messed up. Well, that leaves us with Crimson Helm and QB. Really don't remember what Crimson Helm is about. But since he's one of the early bosses, probably should be not too complicated because you have much fewer powers to play with. Sense the presence of someone here in the Ark. Could it be that man from the moon? Man from the moon. That's a good movie. If you've never seen that movie, I recommend it. It's pretty good. I can feel his pain somewhere deep down inside this ark. I guess the movie is Man on the Moon, right? I'm mistaking it from Man from Earth. That's a different movie. Also good though. Amaterasu, you must save him without a moment's delay. You must stop the seeds of tragedy from being sown. In order for the evil in this world to be exorcised, the sun god Amaterasu must return to the celestial plane. I pray that you will watch over the world from the heavens, and that you will bestow peace upon us all. So Amaterasu will have to come back to space. She will not be able to chill and hang out in Nippon or anywhere else on Earth, for that matter. It's a bit sad after all the journeys. But I mean, I don't know what a wolf wants. What does a wolf, and especially what does a god want exactly? There is one very good game which portrays how boring it must be to be an omnipresent, omniscient god who can't actually influence the world over which they supervise, and that's Dragon's Dogma 1. And the ending of that game is so damn cool. Super interesting. It portrays powerlessness in such a strange manner never before seen, at least for me. And it's at the end of the game where you are the most powerful and you defeat like the most powerful beings. In a way, I guess. Then you essentially become a god, and then, well, it's not that great, actually, as it turns out. Oh, he's basically ogre, huh? Okay, his armor. I think I need to get rid of the helm or something. Let's try wind. See what happens. Nothing. Okay. Slash. I'm expecting the fire wave, but okay, not sure. So should I just break the armor? It's been a really long time since I fought this guy last. Okay, he ignites. Oh yeah, that's pretty sick. Okay, that is pretty cool. I'll blow the fire away. Now I can hit him. That is a pretty cool boss, man. Design-wise. And now you can see the fire beneath the armor. That is cool. Yeah. He's definitely getting staggered. Not sure if actually hitting him is the thing to do here, but yeah, I think so. Most likely. Teabag them. No, I can't. Damn it! Amaterasu can't teabag, man. Stop thinking about that idea. Get poop on. Well, and last one is Arao or QB. Maybe both. Seems like we're not gonna have to fight Nechku and Lechku. Now that I think about it. I suppose that fight is more of a set piece than a boss fight, so that's why we can't replicate it easily. Yeah, because we need... Well, we needed Oki for that one. Draw him as an arrow. Shoot him towards the birds. Get him down. Or maybe there's another floor of more bosses. Yeah, I really don't remember this last dungeon at all. Azumi. I've been waiting for you. My fleeting spirit will disappear at any moment. I'm glad I was able to hold on long enough to meet with you. Long ago, you and Orochi fell together to this world. Then you waited for the Chosen One to put an end to Orochi's life. You waited patiently for countless moons, until finally the Chosen One, Nagi, was born. Together you sent the monster of the moon to its fate. You didn't realize it, but that was just one ripple in the wave of darkness. It's exactly 100 years since the legend of Nagi. The monster was quietly recovering its strength for all those years, until it used Nagi's descendant, Susanoo, to complete its revival. And once again it tried to destroy this world. When you defeated it, the next stage of its plan began. Okay, 4 demons here. It's like evil demon to kanji, but I can't read the first one in each of these 4 slips. Why is the sound bugging? What the hell? Dude, I don't know how to fix this. I think my capture card is just trash. I actually had to replug it before I started the stream. This really should not be happening. Damn, this sucks. Let me just finish the game, dude. Let me try this. Is this worse or better? I think there may be a bigger delay on this. Let's give this a try. Yeah, there's much bigger delay. It cursed the land with its evil power. That sucks. Damn it, man. Yeah, next games I'm gonna be streaming, it's probably not gonna be with this capture card. I'm just gonna do PC games until I get a new capture card. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is badass. And the world was soon overrun with monsters from the Ark. Orochi's evil essence was more than enough to power them all. The smoldering powers of darkness exploded throughout Nippon. And the world was thrown into a storm of chaos never seen before. Checking the name here, and actually the right name is Rotanechku. And the left one is Moshirechku or Motsurechku. Rechiku. Moshirechku no Rotarechku. I don't know what that could be referencing. Or I don't know. After that, well, you saw with your own eyes. The evil powers that left those monsters you defeated have all gathered here in the Ark of Yamato. Exorcism of the roots of evil is a daunting task. You must keep your eyes open for what's in the center of it all. I wonder if it's... I got some ideas what the capture card could be doing. Why is it messing with the sound? That's really bothering me though, because sound is like the one thing that I have put the most amount of time into figuring out, because I consider it very important. Let's burn the tails. For now. There we go. Easy burn. I actually have lightning on my own, so I guess I could use that. Get some shit happening. Demolish all these doppelgangers. What? How is that not it? What the fuck? Okay, I'm getting pissed right now. There we go. I did it right 3 times. And then what? So sometimes the shapes are not quite working. Did it just pee on me? Let's take my own lightning. What the 3 chicks at the same time, dude. That's crazy. That's all of them. Oh, that kick works perfectly for with punishing that. Ooh. Slide in those DMs like it's nothing. Okay, that was okay. That was alright. Easy money. Literally 100,000. Well, now what? Are we still in the inside of the ship? I just realized this doesn't quite look like the inside of a ship, unless we're talking about some holodeck situation, which I suppose is entirely likely. Maybe here we are actually battling the spirits of all these monsters instead of like the corporeal form, which we've already beaten. It has begun at long last. The waves of darkness have finally begun to roll. All this evil power, I cannot hold on much longer. Amaterasu, there is one final thing I must tell you. The man of the Moon tribe with golden hair. I want you to tell him something. The Celestials will never forget how he fought alongside you when Orchi attacked. We are forever grateful. He fought alongside us. Waka fought alongside Amaterasu when we got Celestials got attacked by the monsters. The Celestials and the Moon tribe look like they look the same. Seemingly. What's going on there? Huh? Explain that. That is basically my biggest question right now. What the heck is the distinction between that?